Recording in progress.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here now. Do a little analysis. So daily candle on gold still moving bullish. We've respected the low of the previous daily candle and we've broken the high of the previous daily candle, so I'm going to anticipate this to continue bullish. So as always, not going to consider sells until the daily candle flips bearish. Which will be like down here somewhere. And we could probably target here. Yeah, that looks good there. And then for here, what I would like to see here is like some sort of pullback. Some sort of, we've already formed a level of resistance, came down, formed a weak level of support. Now we have a weak resistance and we're continuing down. So I think I would like to see price form a level of support and then continue bullish, retest the highs and ultimately continue. Yeah, we'll see if that plays out here. Do a little pullback, form a level of support, continue bullish. For GJ, we're still in this range, man. I can't really believe that. Gold luckily broke out. Yeah, see, we're even like starting to range on daily candles now. So we have the range in the 4-hour candles, which is still in. We're also starting that on daily now. Yeah, this looks terrible. Honestly, just want to delete GJ. Delete it until it gets out of this fucking range. Yeah, I mean, can't even like look for sells until it comes down here. Yeah, this is dumb as shit right here. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like GJ. Yeah, I mean, this is like 21 pip range here, 22 pips. It's enough to catch a trade in, but I don't really like it. I've taken 4 trades on gold this year. They've all been wins. I took 1 trade on GJ this year. It was a loss. And with how it looks, how it's moving, how it's ranging, I really just don't want to touch it. It just seems so uncertain. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, it's literally barcode printing right now, you know? It's like, what the fuck is going on here? What's good, Peter Mac? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully good. Mac, what's good, man? Good morning. Yeah, so it's really just patience at this point. We got the plays set up. If GJ can close inside of this range and still give enough to this next zone, it might not be too bad, but quite honestly, it's probably something I'm gonna stay away from. Like, this makes sense as far as like my trading plan, but as far as how it looks like shit. And I think I'd rather wait for something else, something better. Something a little bit more attractive. This is the most important skill when it comes to trading. Fucking patience, man. Patience is the most important skill. When to wait for candle close and when to not. Always wait for candle close. Always. See? Right here, people probably took impulse entries. This candle's breaking the highs. But there's a resistance right here. That candle has not confirmed direction. So that's a good question, Harman Deep. The way I really think about it is candles can confirm things and then you can anticipate things. You know, so candles confirm things when they break and close above a zone. You know, you can anticipate something to happen when candles are moving through a zone. But what's better, your assumption or your confirmation? Your confirmation. Rule number 1 of the 4 agreements: don't fucking make assumptions. Never get anywhere making assumptions. Hey Jordan, what's good, homie? Happy New Year, big dog. Hope all is well up there. Harmon Deep, 100%, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here. How about that? You can also look at this situation right here the same way, Harmon Deep. Because you can look at this as like a support right here. You know, so sells, you know, people probably took sells as this candle broke below the previous candle here. Me personally, I wouldn't really even consider that because there's this support right here that price hasn't confirmed that it's going to continue traveling below that zone. You know, it's broken below that zone, but it hasn't confirmed it's going to continue to travel below that zone. So that's kind of what I think about. Yeah, good question, Harmon Deep. So when it comes to impulse entries, I do take impulse entries, but only when price closes above or below a zone. So it's almost like a double confirmation. So like, let's see. I'll find the trade I took yesterday. Oh yeah, this is the trade I took yesterday. So it's right here. Just targeting like this next level. Just like that. And so pretty much what I did here is you know, this price closed here. This was like a support. You know, this line right here wasn't here. But this was like a support right here. This candle closed above. I said, okay, cool. If the next candle respects the low right here and then goes to break the high, I'm gonna enter. So I took an impulse entry right here. But notice like there's clear range to fill. You know, price closed above the support level. So it was perfect for buys, you know, to continue bullish. Let me know if that makes sense, Harmon Deep. So yeah, I mean, depending on how GJ closes right here, we might be able to take some buys, but it really depends. It really depends. It's not like as much range as I would like to see to the top side. But I think it could dish out 10 pips. Yeah, we'll just kind of have to see how these candles print here. Not too sure. It's like I like to trade 20 to 30 pip ranges, but with that said, you know, like those 20 to 30 pip ranges, like I like there to be like, you know, at least like 20 pips to the next range or to the next zone. So if we look at this, like, you know, once this candle closes, the entry will be as the next candle breaks the high, and that's only going to be like 15 pips. So I'm not too sure, because, you know, if you think about it, like the reason that I like to trade like at least 20 pips to the next range, because it's a high probability that price is at least going to make it halfway there and give me 10 pips. Whereas if it's only 10, 15 pips to the next zone, then what if it doesn't make it to the next zone? Then I don't get 10 pips, you know? So it's kind of what I think about. It's also pre-NY. Pre-NY. Arquettes. Skip it? Yeah. We probably will. Based on my statistics, you know, 4 wins on gold with 4 trades this year so far. GJ, 1 trade, 1 loss. So, you know, my data is telling me that I should just focus on gold as well. And it's starting to pull back, so that's perfect. You know, I like to see a nice clean move down to give us clean range to fill coming back up. Referring to your example, you have taken a buy on first bullish candle or the second one? It was the first one. It was this one right here. Took it as it broke the high of the previous candle. So the actual entry was like right here. Then as you could see it pushed back down. Next candle broke the low, but my stop loss was below this candle, so I just held it. And then this was like when Fed Chair Powell started speaking, and you know, it ended up making that nice little push. I was able to secure, and voila. Yeah, see, this honestly looks really good to continue. But this is just choppy. Yeah. My signs are telling me that this is gonna be a good trade here. if I execute and it's not a good trade, then I'm gonna have to sit here the entire stream thinking about that dumbass trade I took. Yeah, we'll see how it moves. If it creates a nice lower wick and then goes to move bullish, I think I'll execute. Because if we look at the hourly here, this hourly candle is closed above this zone as well, and it's had two really strong rejections here. Also, like, we watched this 30-minute candle close. It was very strong bullish momentum right towards the close, you know. And then 4 hour also pushing bullish at that point if it breaks that high there. I think it could be good. So we'll see. If it goes up and breaks that high, I'll probably take an entry. Yeah, I agree with you, RCats. The range is it's not as good as it could be, you know. Like if we get a nice support form down here on gold, you know, we're gonna have 50 pips to the upside, so the probability of at least catching 10 very high, you know. So yeah, exactly, RCats. Very easy to catch 10 pips out of 50. Whoa, is that my shit? Yeah, I think I will do that. Honestly, RCATs, I'm probably just gonna sit on my hands here, even if it does go up and break the highs. It looks like gold's moving a little nicer. It's moving pretty nice down. We just form a level of support. It's just gonna continue bullish. So that'll be nice. Yeah, Matthew, just New York session only. Got too much other shit going on in the day. No counter trend trades. DJ confused as hell right now. Yeah, Matthew, I'm the same way, bro. For real, like you know, like situations like what we just saw on gold here. Like I would look to take these sells, you know, a lot of times, which as you can see, I definitely dished out more than 10 pips. But you know, like if we look at price action on a bigger picture, so like my strategy is more so I come to the daily candles, I look at the daily candle, and I'm like, okay, perfect. This is a very strong bullish candle on a daily. It's respected, it's wick down, it's created a bottom wick, it's respected the low of the previous daily candle, and it's also broken the high of the previous daily candle. So high probability it's going to continue bullish. And then I just pretty much go down to the 30-minute time frame and I just look for proper zones. You know, so this is, you know, over 30 pips, you know, this is like yeah, probably close to 40 pip range here. You know, so like normally you could look at this and be like, alright, I'll take sells if price breaks and closes below here, but the candle's still going to be bullish, so I'm only really looking for sells unless price comes all the way down here, and then it can continue, because then the daily candle is going to be bearish. sells, you know, the daily candle will be bearish there. And then so basically what I'm looking for here is to pull back, form a level of support, and then just go retest these highs over here and then continue. Or if price doesn't do that, then it just, you know, breaks and closes above this zone here, then we'll just, you know, have a nice 30 pip range to 1888 there as well. But as we can see, it is doing that little retrace. So that gets me just like focused on, okay, I'm looking for this in this specific direction based on these zones. So like that way, you know, like I'm not constantly being like, oh, it's looking good for buys, oh, it's looking good for sells. No, it's looking good for buys as long as we, you know, break and close, you know, we form support above this level and continue bullish. Or it's good for sells if we come down here, close, and then continue bearish. You know, as it's like freaking melting right now. I'm not sure why it's doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Yo, Mike, good morning. How you doing?
What's up, Harith? How you doing, man? Good morning.
Good, brother. How is your night?
All good, all good.
Oh, gold has been twerking, has been flipping left, right, center. You know.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a great start for some of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you take some trades overnight?
Yeah, I took some trades with London. First, it was a sell which I got stopped out, and then price went to my take profit. The second one was a buy which I profited.
Nice. At least you got some sort of profits.
Yeah, but overall still in negatives, you know.
Yeah.
This week has been crap, you know. We've tried but I'm seeing now it's quite moving. Now it's kind of dropping, and we could have a very nice fake out from that area. Keep on driving price all the way down.
Yeah.
Because now if it's going back to the 80s and closing back inside the 80s, then it's not looking good for buys at that point.
Yeah, definitely once this daily candle flips, I agree 100%. I was just happy to see that it broke out of the range, unlike GJ.
Yeah, do you know actually the moment it was breaking out of the, like when that move was trying to, like, it was being created, I was on the charts during Asian. But I had second thoughts. I wanted to execute on that trade just way down where it started from. If you go on the 15-minute, I was looking at the 15-minute with 5-minute, 15-minute and 5-minute. Here exactly down this, no, down at the end here, no, down exactly at that support, the beginning of that support here exactly. That support was created when I was looking at it, like with my eyes. But the only issue I had is that, was there volume to really push this market right now? That's the only question I had in mind. But when I said, okay, let me give up on it. I'll come back later. When I came back, I saw the whole move. I was like, oh my God, I wish I had just thrown in something.
Yeah, it happens. That happens.
Yeah. Bro, gold ain't looking good right now. It's dropping like a knife.
Yeah, things just falling out of nowhere.
Yeah, this move up was just a fake out. Holy, we are at a point where if it crosses that area, it's going total. It's not coming back. That area of 1878, now it has broke the previous 4-hour candle. It's now taking out also the 50% of the other candle that That was a breakout candle. Wow.
Yeah, it just started dropping fast out of nowhere here.
Now for this case, what I would want is the pullback to retest the 80s. Now 1880 acts as my contention area. I would love to have a pullback back there, like on the 5-minute, create resistance, and then I will full margin that thing down.
Full margin.
I'll go in and look for 18. By that, if it comes back and respects 1880, I'll go for it looking for 1875. I won't bear it. Seems it's dropping like a knife.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah, the big boys haven't accepted that breakout. They don't want gold to break out right now. You know, that's the thing I was like telling people in the group. You know, when we're having that breakout before CPI comes in, then if we're to continue pushing up, then CPI will just correct that move.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking we are correcting. If we are to correct that move, then probably tomorrow CPI might push up.
Yeah, it's like a pullback to continue with CPI. Yeah, I could see that.
Means numbers may be shitty with CPI, and then price just continues with the trend.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
that's tomorrow, right? CPI is, yeah.
Yeah, because if you try to make it make sense, see, this price cannot keep on pushing and then CPI comes and pushes more up.
Yeah.
Doesn't balance.
Yeah, 100%.
Gold is dropping like a knife, man. These are the moves we wanted. Now these moves are happening by the time we are just dropping onto the charts. Nothing yet, nowhere to start from, and something is just dropping.
Yeah, that's a major drop on gold.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, just come out of nowhere.
Did y'all catch that?
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't considering sells until price came down here, just because of the direction of the daily candle. But I was just looking for a pullback to like here or so, and then continue bullish. But this
Look
thing,
at that daily.
yeah, this thing is freaking dropping. Daily candle's flipping now.
Please come back to the 80s just for a minute. Bruh, I get that 80 tap once more, and the confirmation. I'm telling you, I'm full margining this thing. Yeah, like the weight has broken straight down, coming back to the 80s and starting to reject the 80s. It's a bye-bye. We are going all the way down.
Full margin.
Yeah. Full margin that thing. People are slow. People have slaughtered those who were on the charts by that time.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't see anything like news-wise that would have affected it, but
Yeah, it's just price action, just price. You know, the way price just broke that zone that we thought that it would break with CPI. It was crazy, you know, because see, it's this way. Asian pushed. London kind of did a continuation. Then what do you expect NY to come in with? A pullback.
yeah.
We are in pre-NY right now. So most probably, if we are to have a continuation, it will come with NYAC.
Yeah.
Talking too much.
Yeah, we haven't really seen like pre-NY volume like this either. on
No,
gold.
not in a while.
Yeah, it's
Congress
been,
must be back.
yeah. Yeah, it's been really really strong, like NY Open, NYSE Open, but I haven't really seen this.
This guy is back in the range, like seriously. Oh my god.
I would have taken this trade from all these guys.
You taking this, Matthew? Yeah, if it starts to reject and it forms a strong level of support, and I think could go back up.
That's also a possibility of.
Is this like kind of? This also could be like considered like a break and retest of this zone on the 4-hour. If it closes above it, you know, but it's still an hour and a half until that candle's gonna close, so.
No, what's funny with gold, you know, it could drop like right now the way it is looking, and then all people buy into sales. And you know what comes up? The next 4 hour just drives all the way back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
You've seen that happen, right?
Yeah, cause
the next one doesn't even tries to create a wick, small one, or even no wick, and then it starts to drive all the way up, and you ask yourself what just happened.
Yep.
Going through zones like nothing.
Yeah, it's a very high possibility of that happening. Well, I shouldn't say high, but there's a possibility.
Yeah. That's why with the way it's moving right now, like it's very hard to hold trades for long. I was actually looking at a sell right now on the 5 minute, but I just hesitated to execute.
Yeah, it's too dangerous for me. I'll have to wait for like a pullback on the 30 minute or something for me to feel confident.
The only reason that made me hesitate to execute was just because we're right now in pre-NY. Pre-NY tends to be funny. If it was NY, I would go for it. Why? If you see that bullish candle where it pulled back, rejected, this is an area of quotation there. If you look at the left hand side of where it has rejected, there are rejection areas there. It was like a zone that it broke into and then rejected. That acts as, those area of rejection act as area of quotation, as if you want to find that continuation. And if the next candle opens, you want the next candle to respect the high of that previous 5 minute candle and continue pushing down. If you have that candle respecting that high and breaking the low, then it is the next one to continue pushing down to that support exactly where you've marked, because that's the support that started the move all the way to break out the what, to break to create that breakout we had. So another scenario I'm seeing based off the 4 hour, you see that breakout candle that we had on the 4 hour from the zone.
Yeah.
Probably price can come all the way down to retest that candle, the low of that candle. And the moment we respect that candle, price will go back up. If we respect that breakout candle low, that's support there, because that's where the move was initiated from. If we respect that candle low, you have a high probability of driving price all the way back up. You should watch out that that thing. If that thing plays out, watch out. If price gets to that low, watch out for that low. If it gets respected, then you have a higher probability of price driving all the way back up. Because right now we are kind of retest what it's trying to do. I think it wants to retest that support. If that support holds, then you have nowhere to go rather than going back up.
Yeah, 100%. No, I definitely agree. A lot of situations that could happen.
Yeah, you have to build different scenarios, because the way price is moving, you have to plan ahead.
Yeah, since it closed above here, I'd definitely like to see it flip bullish.
Wow, that's a nice rejection on the 5 minute. You see, that's why if you're taking pre-NY. Definitely breaking that week, probably going back to the 80s.
Yeah, that's a huge rejection.
Yeah, breaking that bullish week, we are revisiting the 80s. How many pips are there?
Yeah, Matthew, I just saw your question here. Pretty much always target 10 pips, at least. Always going to secure something around 10 pips. On YouTube, Frozen, let me know how that sound is now. Let me know if it's better. I do have some controls over that, but Obviously, I'm not listening to it from how you guys are hearing it on YouTube, so let me know.
Christine, are you there?
Say what?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Christine.
Christine.
Yeah, I'm
So
marking the calls.
what do you think about the price action we're having right now? Any ideas?
Well, right now I'm doing my analysis, and I wish I would have held this sale I was thinking about. I think the trend is reversing, at least
Yeah.
into the New York Open.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see what happens on that low of that candle. That's what I'm now looking at. Of that 4-hour candle, the low of that 4-hour candle.
Let's see what's happening. Oh yeah, so like on the 5-minute, that was a nice retest of the zone,
Yeah.
and it's good that on the 5-minute in 1878 it broke through and then it retested. So that was a nice little that might have been it may be a retest for it to continue to drop to 1871 or 1872 if it breaks this. Well, that's how it looks on the 5-minute. On a 30-minute, I'd like to see it drop below, like close below, and then I think it's going down to 1872. If it closes below. But the retest on the 5 minutes looks like it could continue down.
Yeah, as long as it respects that bullish wick, like the high of that bullish candle that did the retest.
Yeah. And so far it's just staying right there with it. It seems to be respecting it on the 5-minute.
Yeah. Now that's our zone right there.
Yeah.
Now on the 5-minute, we create that mini zone there. Anything that closes below there, above here, it's going up or it's going down.
Yeah.
Just notice that you'll see it happen. Just because I tend to draw like a square on that kind of zone, and then notice what plays around from there, like this.
So you can take the break of it either way.
Yeah, when you draw a square, so you wait for any kind of closing above that square or below that square. It's an easy way down, but right now it's still early for me to take those trades.
Yeah.
We are quite having a good rejection from that area. On the, we might see another move up right now.
Yeah.
Within what?
Area, I think this area was a strong rejection yesterday. It was a strong area yesterday too. What's the move for GJ?
Looks terrible.
Thank you.
I have no love for GJ these days. I'm like, what is going on over here?
Yeah, no, it looks terrible, honestly.
It's so messy.
I've taken 5 trades so far this year. 4 of them were gold, and those were my 4 wins. The one one that I took on GJ was a loss. So telling myself that gold is the end all be all.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you.
Finally, Mike is talking now. Now you're spitting facts, Mike. Gold is the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at this like after this candle right here broken closed above the zone. And I was thinking this next candle, if it breaks the high, you know, it could go to the top of the range, but it's just like it's not enough range. So I, with the help of our cats here on the YouTube chat, I kind of like talked myself out of it, and it obviously didn't even happen. So like it didn't break the highs, but. Yeah, I mean, it's still like in that same range, like the range that I had drawn up yesterday on GJ, it's still in that, so like this huge range here. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Although it's looking like it's getting ready to make that move up. Yeah, Frozen, just let me know, just if you can, just let me know if it's getting any better. But you might not hear the music anymore, I'm not sure if you hear that or not. Yeah, Titus, I'm looking at this screenshot you sent. It's right in line with what we're all kind of thinking. I think that screenshot might be a little old now. Yeah, price came crashing down. But yeah, I mean, Titus, like we're all kind of in that same picture. Just for me personally, if it creates a level of support right here, like if we get a bullish closer here, or a weak bearish candle like this, and the next one goes to break the high, I'm gonna look for buys to go retest these highs. But if it starts to break and close below this level, 1876.98, daily candle's gonna be flipping bearish at that point. So that's when I'm gonna start considering sells. But I like these rejections here. I like these rejections. Oh, what's going on here? You can't hear me, boss? What the fuck? People are like, you're too loud. Everybody else is too loud. I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't think my mic volume is low. I'm talking low. But maybe it's coming through low. I don't know. I'm not a sound engineer, so I don't know how to make myself louder. And it doesn't help that this headset has like so many fucking settings on it. Just yell into the mic. Nah. Yeah, we'll have to see what's gonna happen here. We'll have to see. Yeah, this is looking good on gold for these buys, I think.
Yeah.
These 15-minute rejections are pretty nice.
Yeah. Gold just needs a little bit of patience. The buy can come into play.
Oh, there goes GJ. Yeah, I think if this 15-minute goes to break the previous candle's high, I think it'll dish out at least 10 pips. I'd really like to see the same setup happen on a 30-minute though.
I was just looking at that, Mike. The second half of the 15-minute on gold.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's flipped on the 30-minute. All right, this is what we want to see. We broke the high.
The problem with it right now is one. We are approaching NY open. We'll probably have another pullback. NY can easily make a pullback to that low. The low, like, actually I'm looking at the 5 minutes. So if I'm looking at the 5 minutes, that support we have created, that's the max. If we are to go up, I want the maximum pullback on NY at that support on that support candle of the 5 minute, and then continuation back up. That's what I'm looking at. There's a possibility of it continuing to push up, but I enjoy looking at I enjoy seeing a pullback first before continuation. Mike, did you take the entry?
No.
See, it's rejecting. Still rejecting.
Yeah, that's why I think it's probably going to be better to wait and see it on the 30-minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still under, and even on the 5 minutes, it's still under the zone I've marked out. It's not breaking that bullish candle. It came just close to it, it didn't break, then rejected. Then a new candle opened, it's going all the way back down.
3 minutes, and then we'll have a little bit more information. Dan FX was good. How you doing? Yeah, I like how this is moving.
Yeah.
GJ is making that little push too, but it's kind of the problem with this, with GJ alone, is like, if this was gold, you would have caught 10 pips in like 3 minutes.
The next 2 minutes on gold are going to be crucial right now on what is going to happen. It's rejecting.
Yeah, I mean, if it closes above this, well, I mean, the good thing is in a minute and a half, it's gonna tell us if it's gonna close above or below this level on multiple different time frames. So a weak bearish candle or weak bullish candle on the 30-minute is fine for me. It's 15-minute if it closes how it is. That's perfect. To me, this is like an indication of like change in direction. You know, we created lower highs and lower lows coming down. Then this candle respected the previous candle's high and the previous candle's low. Now this current candle has respected the low and broken the high, so it's like a change in direction, even if we like totally don't even think about what color the candles are.
Gold gives hope, and it just in the last seconds it just flipped.
Yep, it's like nope, nope, no hope.
You know, that's what is funny with gold. You know, I just said it, these 2 minutes are going to be crucial on what gold is going to do now. See?
Yeah, you jinxed it.
Yeah, these guys had me. Like, no, bro, not now. Now, yeah, still in this range. So let's see what this candle does. And there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still has potential to play out based on the 30-minute. You know, wick down,
But
respect the low, come up and break the highs. It could play out, but
if it's to go up right now, it has to respect that support or those lows on the 15-minute. The support I'm having on the 5-minute, if we are to go up, we have to respect that area. Unless no way going up at the moment. We have tapped into it. Still have plenty of time to play. There's
Oh,
still
yeah.
a 10 a.m. candle. There is a 9:20. The next 15-minute candle that will open. Tends to come with nice volume.
Yeah, here it goes. Let's get it, gold. Gallop.
Don't gallop until I'm in it. I
Yeah.
don't want you to take off before I get in position.
It's nice to see what gold is doing right now. It's respecting that support there. So it means if you're to take a trade right now, your stops have to be just below those wicks. If you're looking at the 15-minute, and if you're on the 5-minute, you're looking at a stop just below that support there. Because anything that breaks that support, it's all the way down. As long as we respect that support, we are looking for a buy side right there. NY opened, but it seems like it has no volume.
Yeah. It's because it was all in pre-NY as it was dropping.
Yeah, probably let's wait for that 15-minute candle that will open next. Comics will come in and do that thing.
Yeah. This is not what I wanted to see. I want to flip up, continue bullish. Nice, simple, and easy.
There's nothing nice, simple, and easy about gold.
No.
You have right now where gold is at, you just need patience. Like, trust me.
She does what she wants when she wants.
Gold is bay. Gold will serve us. Yeah, talk to gold well, and gold will serve you, you know. Call it baby, call it how you baby girl, things like that. You'll see. You know what? Yeah, gold is trapped. I thought it was breaking out of my zone, and the downside it has just rejected just in a few minutes that are remaining. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I really pay attention to 30-minute, just because of you know, it tends to really follow structure. Because like if I was paying attention to 15-minute, you know, I would have executed buys here. Then as it broke the lows, I'd have been like, oh fuck, you know, now I gotta close them. You know, whereas on 30-minute,
you know what? Right now,
happening.
there are people who have just taken buys on gold based off what it is doing on that zone, and they're counting that as a fake out for gold to keep on pushing up. Because now support here has been formed, confirmation of support. The moment it leaves this week, it is gone. So yeah, I'll try that out. Guys, see you later.
You out of here?
Nah, not like I'm out of here. Me and gold, we are pushing up right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Come on, baby, come on, can do this. I know. Come on, gold. Come on, baby girl.
Yeah, see, this is what I want to see right here. Break of the high on this 30-minute. Take me to the happy land. Come on, that's what I like to see. GJ made that push and then rejected. POS, that's what I was saying here though. Since, you know, because there wasn't like a nice 20 to 30 pips to the top of this range,
Yeah.
didn't really like it. You know, it's a low probability that it'll give you at least 10. Whereas gold, if we think about this, you know, if we enter based on the 30-minute here, breaks the highs, you know, it's a nice 18 pips here, but clean traffic, you know, 62 pips. Very high probability to at least get 10 pips out of that move. A game of probabilities.
Yeah.
But I'm liking this. I'm liking this, how this is moving right now.
Come on, baby girl, you can do this. Come on. Oh. Hey.
Oh yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're on the edge of our seats here.
There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pop.
Guys, how's the game going, baby?
We're in there. We're in there like swimwear.
Yeah, man. Let's roll now. It's rock and roll, innit? Be careful of the 80s.
Oh yeah, no, I'm out of here at like 1879. 1879.35.
I'm in about 10 pips right now. Rating 10 pips again. Yeah, push.
Yeah, about 7-8 pips. Oh, little rejection. That's right at
Yeah,
the
new 15-minute candle is into play now.
yeah, very
Max
small
pull
wick.
back to that support area now. That support, the resistance we just broke on the 5. Oh no, come on, don't do this. Don't do this, bro. Don't fake out from there.
Just gotta trust the move. Is that you, Harith? With the background?
Yep. So we have to hope. Oh no.
Yeah, this 15-minute close was very small wick, but that's why I just,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna trust the 30-minute structure here. We had a change in direction. I got my stop loss below the 30-minute candle, so we're gonna hold strong. Yeah, the other like really strong confirmation here is just waiting for this candle to close and then entering as the next one breaks a high. Which that's like something that I would probably wait to like I'd want to see happen on GJ. I'd want to see that bullish candle close and then go break the highs and continue. But I mean on gold, as we know, this thing can just move without you, so sometimes you gotta execute, can't always wait for those extra confirmations. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah.
We better be careful. Easily be faked out. It's not looking good.
Nah, I'm not being careful with shit. I got my stop loss set. If it gets hit, it gets hit. Gotta remove the emotions. Gotta trust that stop loss. I need to make some money, man. I need to get a new coffee cup. This thing's all cracked. Oh, you can't even tell. I'm just kidding. I got like 40 coffee cups.
It's weird how they get cracked right there on the side too.
Yeah.
All of them do that.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's always up at the lip. Yeah, see, had I executed here on GJ, it would have barely given 10 pips. Barely. Which with the spread, you don't know if that's even gonna, if that's even gonna give you 10 pips. But yeah, I think we're gonna be safe here with gold. Oh yeah, we got COMEX right here. COMEX volume should give us a little push bullish. I don't think it's gonna continue down, but if it does, and who cares? Stop loss will be hit. Need this 5-minute candle go break the high. We're gonna be looking real good.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. That 5 minutes should really leave that area there.
Oh yeah, here it goes.
I just closed out that thing. It's not looking Gucci.
Oh, what?
I closed out my trade. It's not looking good. The way that it laid there, I couldn't handle that. It's rejecting that high on the 5 minute and then it's coming all the way back down. It's going to, if it takes out that color on that.
In 30-minute candle, I trust.
You guys can hold. I've failed to hold.
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine with holding it. Comfortable with my risk, comfortable with my stop loss. The only way the trade is invalidated to me is if the stop loss is hit, because below this low here. And so if it breaks the low on the 30-minute, then 100% it's invalidated. But until that happens, I don't really care about the jumping jacks that it's doing. It's okay.
That's good, brother.
Because we're also coming into this 30-minute candle close. I mean, the probability of this just flipping bearish and going to break that low is very, very low probability. But it's with gold. Definitely could happen. It could flip bearish and drop 100 pips. And then Harith will be laughing his way to the bank because he caught sells. My bad, guys. I wasn't paying attention to this Zoom chat. Don't manage your trade in terms of reducing your risk as trade goes. No. I just I try and remove emotions out of trading, you know. So executing the trade, there's enough emotions just inside of that alone, you know. So I just try and remove all emotions when it comes to the trade. At the end of the day, I mean, if you're comfortable with your risk and your stop loss is in a valid place, you should be confident. You know, you should be able to just walk away from the markets. That's what I do, honestly. I'll place a trade and usually just like close my MT5. But yeah, I mean, I see the benefits of like managing risk as price goes against you. You know, if you can lose less than you plan on losing, amazing. You know, like that's an amazing skill. But my problem with that is I'm very disciplined when it comes to one trade per day. So I'm only looking to take one trade per day. And so what I've found out in the past of me managing trades, you know, closing as price breaks the 15-minute lows, closing, you know, a certain percentage as price rejects, you know, closing as a certain percent, or closing a certain percentage of the position as price breaks its own low, like things like that. Like those are all good risk management like strategies, but at the same time it's a lot of emotion involved in that, because you're constantly thinking like, oh fuck, price is going against me, you know, the candle just changed from blue to red. You know, it's a lot of emotions going into that. So for me, I just like to set it and forget it. You know, if it's a profit, then amazing. You know, like I analyzed the markets and I was able to guess correctly. You know, if it loses, amazing. You know, I had a chance to profit, but I analyzed the markets incorrectly. You know, so then that's when you got to backtrack and figure out, okay, how could I not have taken this entry? You know, what can I do in the future when this setup happens? Things like that. So that's why I just kind of set it and forget it.
It makes perfect sense, especially if you have that discipline to take only one trade, then you don't need to overmanage risk versus somebody like that's taking 3 or 4 trades or just impulse trades. Then you're constantly worried about, okay, this is going against me and I've already taken 2 or 3, or you know, something like that. But if you're focused on absolutely just one, then you can, like, you know what, this is my 1% and it is what it is.
Exactly, yeah.
It makes more sense to do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge with it is, you know, like, because of the nature of securing at 10 pips, things like that, you know, a lot of times, like, if I take a loss, it'll wipe out, you know, 1 or 2 days worth of profits, you know, so it kind of sucks. But, you know, just because I'm only focused on one trade, I'm really just trying to take the best possible trade, and that's ultimately why I didn't execute on the GJ one. You know, it's like it made sense based on my rules, but I just didn't think it was the best possible trade. You know, so yeah, I mean, you're right. It's easier to me, but like, you know, like I understand, like, somebody like Raja, you know, like, that's really good with risk management. Like, that's like honestly a goal of mine, is getting to that level to where it's like, okay, you know, I've seen this happen in the past. Once this happens, you know, for example, like on gold, you know, I could say, you know, I've seen this in the past where if I don't hit 10 pips within the first like couple of minutes of being in the trade, then it's probably just gonna jump around and then it's gonna go against me or whatever. So in the future, you know, it does this, I'm just gonna close the position if it doesn't, you know, do what I'm used to seeing it do. So like, that's where I feel like Raja's at, where it's like, not only does he really understand what his profitable setups are, but he really understands what, you know, what he doesn't want to see for the trade to go against
Right.
him, you know?
Yeah. That's what I think most of us are trying to get to. At least I know I am. Like, just really know what I want to see and don't execute until I see it.
Yeah.
And like for me, I'm seeing it in hindsight. Like, oh, this is what I was looking for. Why didn't I see it when I was there, when it was happening?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on, improving.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But for me, what I really noticed is like I was really hurting my confidence because I was taking losing trades, I was taking losses, but it would end up playing out. So my confidence was just getting demolished. So I said,
That's what's
okay,
happening to me right now.
yeah, and so I said, okay, no more of that, you know, no more risk management. I'm just gonna set the trade, and then whatever happens, happens. And you know, I was like, as long as my risk is within my plan, as long as everything is good, then I'm just gonna let whatever happens happen. And that started to boost my confidence again because, you know, for example, like the last 5 trades I taken, I only took 1 loss. Like in the past, I mean, I know I told you guys a couple of those situations where I probably would have closed it, but I just let it rock because, you know, I just trusted my stop loss. So yeah, that's, I mean, that was a big thing, you know. The confidence was like kind of hurting me.
I think that's where, that's definitely where I am. I think of the 5 losses that I took, 4 of them went to my target. And then some of them I didn't take at all. So I'm like, that kind of counts as a loss too, because you saw the setup, but then you didn't trust it because of the previous losses. And it's mostly because I've overmanaged them.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is moving against me. I got to trade, you know, I got to close some, or I got to close. And then I really and it never hit the stop loss.
Yeah, I had a lot of that happen. A lot of that happened.
I think I had like 1 that actually hit the stop loss. The rest were like, they didn't hit the stop loss, and then they turned around. So, but I overmanaged it so much, it just was ridiculous.
Yeah, I had a lot of that happening to me.
Well, all of that is going to change in 2023 for me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like the biggest thing that I think is if you can, like, if people can stop over trading and over leveraging, a lot of their trading problems will stop, you know.
That's facts.
And that was like all of my problems. I was over trading. I was taking like 100 fucking trades a day, and I was over leveraging, you know, taking lot sizes way bigger than I should have been, you know.
All right, what's happening over here? The second half of the 15-minute candle broke the low of the previous one, and it closed bearish. But we're gonna wait and see.
Yeah, it's doing like what we were looking at on the 5-minute.
Yeah.
With this right here, it's breaking the lows, which it didn't on the 5-minute there. I thought it did. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
No problem. Yeah, it's funny we didn't really get any volume with NY Open here. Had all this pre-NY fall, and then comics didn't really do anything too crazy. NY Open so far, nothing too crazy. Maybe NYSE, maybe it's just gonna range all day in anticipation of CPI tomorrow. Now it's starting to reject on us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just falling. Why is it doing this to us? Yeah, these are the trades that that suck, man. Like kind of like I was saying earlier, you know, I've noticed like with gold, if that thing doesn't like smack the freaking TP within the first couple of minutes of you being in the trade, you know, you're probably just gonna get dicked around for a little bit. It's just like, geez, you know. That's honestly why I like gold though. Is usually it'll just move, you know, it'll move. You'll be able to catch 10 pips really quick, and then you're done with the trade. Right now it's just playing. Broke the low on the 30-minute there, but it never hit my stop loss. I got my stop loss below the this bearish 30-minute. It's below this. I actually think it's below. Let's see. No, actually it's below all the candles. Oh, dang. You for real? See, that's why in candles we trust. Simple. Profit secured. Gotta send this to Aretha now since he left. Damn, man, if it wasn't for that dumbass trade on GJ, man, I'm about to delete GJ. GJ gave me that loss, man. I'll be perfect on the year right now.
Okay, so that took longer than expected.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss.
We hit the target.
Oh wow. Beautiful.
Good work, Matthew. You catch that too? But yeah, Christine, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I just trust the stop loss. Cause like, here, let me put on here where it was. The entry was. Yeah, so this is so I have my stop loss below this candle. Just trusted it, never managed a trade, never touched it, never did anything. 10 pips was reached at, I think it was, what's this, 1878.33, so it was 1879.33. Right there. So it took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but at the end of the day, stop loss was in a valid area. Risk was properly, assessed, before the trade was taken. So I was comfortable with hitting that stop loss, so just let it rock.
Nice.
Play it out.
Nicely done. Very good work.
But yeah, so that's definitely like gonna be my thing, like probably, I don't know, probably towards like the end of the year maybe. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna be in a position to where I will only be in it right here, like
Right.
during the volume time, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really trying to identify like, all right, cool, like how can I start to position myself to manage the risk without strangling the trade? I'm fine with managing the risk if it's gonna drop 100 pips, but if it's gonna go to my target, I wanna just trust it, so that's where I'm kind of in between.
So this is where, like for me, in this trade, my stop loss in my MT5 was a little bit higher. It was like, well, at least I thought it was lower, but it wasn't. So it tipped it hit my stop loss, and then went right up. Like you see how close it came to where your stop loss is? Mine was off by a hair, and it hit it.
Yeah, Yep, it happens. It happens.
I'm like, I would have felt better if you kept going.
Yeah.
You just went like, oh, there's a stop loss. Let me go get that. She's a hair off.
Yeah. Where so like for me, I put my stop loss 2 pips below the previous candle.
Well, that's where I thought I was, but maybe I had it. Where was I? I guess I was up maybe 2 pips higher than you then.
Yeah.
It was at 1876.09.
The stop loss, okay. Oh, so, okay, so you had like current candle stop loss.
Oh yeah.
The
Instead
one
of the
traded.
previous one.
Yeah.
It was only like those few little, 2 little, 3 little pips made a difference.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, well, there you have it. Follow the rules. Put your stop loss under the previous candle, not the current candle. Even if it's that close.
Yeah, and you use fixed risk, right? Like you use
Yeah.
like 1% across the entire stop loss, no matter how big it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might be even something to consider moving forward too. That will help like with that confidence too. Is like it doesn't matter how big your stop loss is. Your risk is always going to be the same. On the flip side, though, the profits are going to be smaller with how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like that's what got me into that position of doing it below the previous 30-minute, is because I was doing a lot of same candles. I was doing a lot of below the previous 15-minute, things like that. And then I was just like, nah, like I've realized that the 30-minute is like usually key. Now in this case, like it did break the previous 30-minute candle's low, but because of where the original stop loss was, it didn't hit that. But yeah, so that might be something to think about, is like, is if your stop loss is in a valid place, you shouldn't worry about it getting hit. And then, to your point, as far as like kind of strangling that with the same candle stop loss, no real need to do that because you're risking 1% across it. So it's not like you were trying to save, some risk. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I'm not. Yep. And I think that I probably dropped down to the 15 and moved that stop loss too close.
Yeah.
When I was monitoring back and forth, like what was going on with the first half of the 15-minute and the second half of the 15-minute candle. And then when it broke the low on the second half, I was like, oh, this don't look good. And it kept going, but it just like within that hair, like 2 pips, 3 pips. But that can make all the difference right there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely at my max for today. I'll keep watching the charts, but I'm gonna hop off, go take care of some stuff.
Sounds good.
See you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Have a good day. We got CPI tomorrow, so we'll see what kind of craziness that brings us.
Yeah, see if we can I can make up some of these losses to build my confidence up. My gosh.
It's a new day. It's a new day tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, have a great day, Christine.
Hi.
Hey,
You
how's
hear
it
me?
going? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mike, tell me. So after the 10 pips that you secure, what happens to your position, your stop loss?
Oh yeah, most of the time I bring it to entry if I have a runner. I'll just set it to entry. But lately I've just been securing everything at 10 pips, especially with gold, just because it's been like a lot of times lately gold has been doing this. It'll give you a nice pump, and then
Yeah.
you know, you'll be able to secure 10 pips, and then it'll come back to entry and it'll stop me out at entry on my runner, you know. So I just been securing
Mm,
everything like 10, 11, 12 pips, things like that. Yeah.
okay. You secure the whole position and you are out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm. Mm,
Yes, sir.
okay. Okay. Yeah. No, it's been nice. Today I just snaked some time to join you here. But tomorrow I'll watch it on YouTube. I'll
Okay.
watch the recording. The recording on YouTube.
Sounds
I'll be
good.
working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Where are you from?
Yeah. From Ghana.
Ghana. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks for hopping in. Hop in anytime. Anytime I'm here,
Yeah.
you're more
Thanks
than welcome.
thanks for your assistance. Thanks for your assistance. Thanks. Charles.
Let's see. Oh, GJ ended up rejecting here. Yeah, GJ is just looking really bad, man. Really bad. This looked really good for buys. All these rejections here on the hourly. I was like, damn, this thing is gonna fly. It's just been looking really bad. Not sure what's going on. Ah, dang, Titus. Where'd you enter at? What price? 1878 entry. Let's see. 1878. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, mine was 1878.33. I was able to secure 10 pips. Price actually moved like nearly 20 pips in profit for my entry. So I don't think that was too late. Just need to learn how to secure some. Alright, Titus, have a good one, man. See you tomorrow. The hourly candle, ooh, okay. Hourly candle closed weak bullish. If we respect that low, I think we could have a nice wick fill there. It did close above this support level too. Closed above support. 4 hour as well. So yeah, I mean, I think it has a good chance to continue, honestly. Continue bullish. Carolus, is this radio station or a playlist? Mine to share. If you go to YouTube, or no, sorry. If you go to... If you go to Spotify, type in Lo-Fi by Stream Tunes. It's this right here. See, Lo-Fi
Congrats,
by
Mike.
Stream.
I saw you move.
Yeah, bro, we caught it, man. We caught it. We stayed in it. Trusted the stop loss. And
Where was your stop loss? Just right there.
yeah, it was below this candle here.
Oh, wow. Okay, you had it there. I thought you had it from that current candle.
No.
I actually caught sales, as I told you.
Oh yeah.
You see how my 80 was respected?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you catch it up here somewhere?
That's the 80.
Yeah.
So probably you might have a drop to the 80, 74, but it's delaying to come. Nasty.
Yeah. Did you already get out of the trade, or are you still in it?
Nah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Good work.
So you took any other trades?
No, just that one.
Uh,
Just that one. Yeah, we're looking good so far for the year. I think like 6 trades, 1 loss.
wow.
All of my trades on gold have won.
Yeah, I told you gold is the truth, man.
I know, man. I'm honestly like, I'm leaning down that way, that like I just need to focus on that. It's much better for New York session too, I think.
Yeah. New York does it well with gold. Because you have pretty much enough information to know, to like have nice confirmations of where the trade is going to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gold is nice. It took a little bit longer to hit the target that time, but it's all good.
It's now looking for that 75, 74 area right now. 74 area.
Yeah, I think
Watch
it looks
out
good
for
to
that.
drop. I mean, this
Yeah.
is also like slingshot pattern here on the hourly. I mean, it looks good to drop. 4 hours, pretty strong bearish. Yeah, right around this level, the daily candle is flipping bearish. So, yeah, no, I think it looks good to continue down, honestly. But
Yeah, and the 30 starts leaving its own low, it's gone.
yeah,
You know, I'm done. I don't want any more stress with trading right now. Let it move.
yeah, I got NYSE Open coming in play here soon too.
Still getting myself back in the mix. It's not yet good yet.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Do you know if Raja has been trading?
No, I don't think so.
Gotcha.
He has not even been posting anything, even on his Twitter page.
Oh, okay.
I think he will start next week.
I think that's what he was saying after the 15th, or I know it's how it's been in the past.
Yeah. This is the kind of bullshit he does not want to deal with.
Yeah.
Gold is acting like GJ currently. It's kind of moving, it pulls back because its volume is still unstable.
Yeah.
Those are GJ moves,
Mm-hmm.
whereby it goes, it tends to go, then it pulls back all out your entry, then it goes. Gold doesn't do that nonsense. Gold starts to moves. But since
Yeah, it's really like barely moving. I'm surprised. I mean, really like since NY Open, it's just ranged.
yeah, that's the thing with gold right now. You just can't tell what's really going on. But right now it's good to the way it's looking, it seems like it's now going to just push down right now. That 5 minute, the other 5 minutes has just closed. Previous one, but now this one, the current one is just twerking around. That's the candle that has to be pushing, but it's not. This is the thing with trading when it's still adding to the year.
Yeah.
Kills your confidence, like, because the volume is not in like at its best. I think it's just moving, and you feel like, am I really trading? Am I analyzing these charts really badly, or is it something else?
Right. Is it me or is it gold?
Yeah, so, you know, and what gold does, it does not forgive, it keeps on chewing your account.
Yeah, I bet you with NYSE Open coming in here, I bet you we'll get a nice move. We'll get a play. Especially if it closes below this support, 1876.98. Dang. This thing closes above 1876.
That's crazy. That's crazy now. Mike, you spoke about the other AI. How does it like? How much does it cost?
Say what?
The AI that you use, that AI that you use to trade. How much does it cost that trades for you?
Oh, it's like I think it's like $130 a month or something.
$130 a month.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So you pay $130 every month for it to trade for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like there was like this thing of one-time payment and like you own it.
No, no, no. It's you buy a license for it. Like you pay for a license, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's yeah, and it's like they constantly update it too. Like they release new versions of it and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah.
There was a friend of mine trying to find something like kind of robots and what AI to trade for her. It's like, okay, I'll try and inquire and see if there is anything better for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of automation like that, like auto traders, you know. I mean, if it works, it works. It's amazing, but yeah, I don't know.
So
I
how
feel
much
like
is the deposit for it to trade for you?
you can put any amount in there. I think as low as $100, but I deposited 1,500. I think it's like just under 1,500.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not easy. People are too lazy to work on the craft. They always wanted the easy way out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've tried a lot of auto traders in the past, and like I've lost a shit ton of money using them. So I mean, I don't know. It's like it's hit or miss, you know. I mean, they could be really good and they could be really bad. I mean, the one thing that I think about is like I don't really think that they're sustainable because the market is never the same. You know, it's always changing. You know, volume is always changing. You know, news, different like news cycles. You know, I mean, for example, like we could go into like World War III, you know, in like the next year, for example, then that auto trader like has no idea what the fuck's going on because the market's crazy volatile, but it doesn't, you know, it's never experienced a world war, you know, so it's like, it's hard, you know, it's hard to put your trust into something like that that's executing on something that changes so much, you know.
Yeah, that's for sure. So because how will it detect a war and how it doesn't know the market conditions of a war?
Yeah, yeah.
It will trade based off the analysis on the charts and the stuff, but the ones that are programmed to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's kind of the challenge with it. Yeah, now look at it. Oh, Jesus. It's fucking gold, man.
Odds are changing. That's why I closed everything right now. I'm not even looking at anything.
Yeah.
This is bullshit here in gold. And you know what? Someone will try to take a buy there and I think will just flip on them.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, look like bearish.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good to continue though. I mean, it breaks the 30-minute high here. Have a wick fill up to like 1880 and then clean range above that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm done for the day. Caught my trade. Caught my win.
Yeah, that's for sure, Taking small bits. It's still early in the month, in the year to really rush things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm still down, but no problem. So probably, how does the another thing, Mike? What are the returns from this AI? How what are the returns like monthly, depending on yours? How have you seen it?
I don't know. The account's like doubled since I started it, but
When did you start?
I started it like in September 15th or something like that. I had a
And now
MyFX book. Say what?
the account is doubled already from September to right now.
Yeah. I had a MyFX book hooked up to it, but I was trying to update it yesterday, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Cause like what happened was, yeah, I think it's this.
And how often does it lose?
Ah, shit. I mean it's just like trading in real life, you know. It's not bulletproof. Like it just took some losses. Like it just lost like $100 a second ago.
So this is the thing I have to explain to these people. These people think robots.
Yeah. No, I mean like
Someone might come into something and think it's a holy grail. No losing. You see,
yeah.
market have. I don't find a very perfect way to explain to people how markets work, because now for this one it may take me a year to try and explain, because he's looking for something that will work for them. Like I think, like it's more of investing, whereby you invest and you don't expect losses.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like that's definitely the problem. I mean, like there's a group chat, you know, that like pretty much everybody that uses the software is in that group chat. And I mean, people will be in there tripping out, you know, they'll be freaking out. I lost, 3% today. I lost 10% today, you know. And I mean, like cause it goes through that. I mean, like I think like Monday it gained like 20% in one day, and then the next day it lost 10%. You know, so it's like, people love it when it gains 20% in a day, but if it loses 20% in a day, like they're like, fuck this company, like this software sucks, So that's the thing, you're exactly right. Like, I mean, for me, like, I don't care, number one, the money I put into it was profits from my trading account, so I was just like, whatever, if I lose this, it's house money as it is, and the other thing is like I don't touch it, like I just let the software do its thing. Like there's a lot of people in the group chat that'll be like, oh, I close out, the trades manually when they go into profit, things like that. And to me that's not what the software is for. Like I know how to trade myself. I don't need to like trade the software, so yeah, I mean it's definitely like a learning curve. Like I don't think that it's a terrible thing for somebody that's just like looking to invest in, an opportunity, but at the same time, you still have to like be able to maintain your emotions just as if you were trading yourself,
Yeah, that's for sure. This is what people fail to understand, that in trading there is no holy grail to it. You can lose, you can win here and there. So trying to explain that to people when they hear of robots, they think then everything is going to be okay.
Yeah, like it's just not gonna
remember,
lose.
the moment you invest in it, there is also a risk of like losing everything and then the thing to shut down, and then you like can never access your money again.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Probably you have to invest the money you're ready to like let go of.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because I mean, like when I first started using it, I mean it took like a couple of losses, like a couple of days of losing before it started profiting. So instantly I was in drawdown, like it was like down 10%, instantly. And I was like, ah, shit, like this sucks. But then like within the next like 2 weeks or whatever, it was up like 30%, and then after, I mean, it really was only like 60 days, 45 days or so, and it had doubled the account. Like it did 100% returns a while ago. It's kind of just it just hasn't like exceeded that since then. We had the holidays, so volatility wasn't really crazy, and then I had like a couple of issues with my account that I didn't realize was happening. so it was down for a little while. So yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean it's hit or miss. But I gotta try and get that. I gotta try and get the MyFX book set back up.
You see what we just said on gold? That thing flipped.
Yep.
Now there it is. It's going.
Oh yeah, it's melting.
Yeah, that's the move we have been waiting for all day, and now here it is.
NYSE open.
Tapped. Yeah, 74 into. Yeah.
NYSE open coming straight to 1872.
Like holy, people who have been holding, they have been into their emotions right now. Oh my days, that thing sucks, you know?
Yeah. Take buys here, then sells here, and then oh no, we're gonna buy again. Oh.
And then you out. Everything is just out of the window.
Yeah.
See that 74 has held.
Yeah.
As expected.
But alright, I'm gonna shut it down for today.
Okay, brother. Okay, Mike.
Carry on with the day. We got the wins, so that's all that matters. So
that's for sure. Nothing else. Just grab 10 pips, 15 pips, and just call it a day.
yes,
Kill
sir.
the stress of trying to look for 50.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Mike, see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, man.
Have a great day. I know it is just getting started, as ours is quite ending because we are approaching. It's now 5:38 p.m. over here.
Yeah.
And I guess it's 7, 6, 12. 7, right? 8?
It's 9:30 here. 9:30 a.m.
Oh, wow. 9:30 a.m. and it's 5:38 p.m. So we are headed to bed. You're just waking up. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, man. Okay, Mike. Have a great one.
You too, man. You too. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, bro.
YouTube chat. Peace out. Y'all have an amazing day. If you haven't given a like on the stream, don't forget to give it a like before we shut it down. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Another win. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades on a month, or 6 trades on a year so far. 5 wins. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Patience is paying. But we're gonna shut it down for today, and we'll be back tomorrow. Adios, everybody.